Hey everyone, my name is Chris. Thank you so much for joining me today at Haywood Homestead. I hope all of you are doing well. Today is September the 11th, and I just wanted to take a moment to recognize this solemn date in history. That is the September 11th attacks 21 years ago today. I send my deepest thoughts and prayers to everyone affected by those events. So to get started, we're going to be looking at our first cash stuffing for the month of September. And again, today is the 11th. We're a couple days late with this. I wanted to have this video go up by the 9th, but better late than never. So I've got my bank envelope here where we're going to count the money out. I pulled from the bank, make sure we have $200 for today, and then we'll start stuffing. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, and $200. All right, so now that we have our money counted out, our first envelope we're going to put money into today is for my wife Amanda. This isn't really a sinking fund. This is just a cash allowance that we budget for her different times of the month, pretty much 3 times a month as we do our sinking fund stuffing videos. So we'll go ahead and put some money aside for her. And as we open our little binder up, her envelope is first, and going by this, she will be getting $50 today. So I'm going to take our one $50 bill and put that in here for her. And then she'll be good to go. All right, so let's start off our sinking funds. Let me put that bill down in there better. There we go. Our first sinking fund is, I'm going to actually open up our sinking fund tracking book here so I can record what we're putting in today. So today we're going to be starting with vacation, and we're putting $40 into this today. So I'm going to put that to the side and put the date here, 9/11 deposit. And I'm adding, I've already forgot, let's see, $40. So plus 40 will give us, what's that, 295. Let me double check my math here. Okay, so 295 for vacation. So I'm gonna take a 20 and another 20. And we'll count all of this together. All right. So for vacation, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, $295. We are planning to go on a cruise in the middle of April next year, and so we are getting our money together for that and looking forward to that as well. All right, so our next sinking fund we have is pet health. Today we will be adding $1. This is not getting a whole lot today. We wanted to prioritize some other funds today. So for pet health, we're putting $1 in. Let's see, deposit plus $1, but $1 is better than nothing. So that's what we have to think. And when you do sinking funds, always remember something is better than nothing, because over time your fund for whatever category you've chosen will grow as long as you're consistent about adding something to it. So let's take our pet health money out and add $1 to this. Oh, I'm sorry, I shook the camera here, making sure y'all are in frame still. All right, so we have $20, $30, $40, $45, and $46 for pet health. Okay, our next sinking fund is gifts. As of 8/31, we had a balance of $40. Today, for gifts, we will be adding also $1 to this fund. All right, so $1 will give us 41. And I'll take $1 from our cash over to the side. I'm working in a small space, as I've mentioned in prior videos, so hopefully at some point I'll be able to spread things out a little better for y'all, and I can actually show the cash in frame as I'm pulling from it. So here's the $1, and let's count all of our gift money together. So we have $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, and $41. Our goal for gifts is $100, and then we will pause that until we have to take away from it and then add back to it till it's back at 100. Our next sinking fund we're stuffing is mortgage principal. As of our last stuffing, we had a balance of $1,185, and I forget I didn't fill out my description and date all the way, so let me do that. 8/31 deposit. There we go. So today's 9/11 deposit, and we are adding, let's see here. Today for mortgage, we're adding $40. So this is one that we're sort of prioritizing for today because we are taking all of this money at the end of the year and putting it toward the principal of our mortgage loan. So plus 40 will give us, let's take our calculator here for this one, and we're going to put 1185 plus 40 is 1225. So I'm very happy about how this is growing, and I'm hoping we get up to maybe about 1,500 before the year's out and before I pay this toward our mortgage. So here's 20 and 40, and we'll count it all together. This envelope is getting very thick, so I'm probably going to have to, I keep saying it, but switch out some of my smaller bills back here for larger bills and some of the 20s as well. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 215, 220, and 225. So $1,225 for mortgage principal. All right, next is car maintenance. We have $235 in there right now. Today we are adding $10. So we'll go ahead and update this. Deposit plus 10 will give us $245. So let me grab a 10 over here. We did have to get a new battery for our Nissan a few days ago, and it was, gee, it was just over $200, and I almost took the money from this fund to pay for that, but I'm trying to get this up to a pretty good amount before I start taking from it. So we ended up just cash flowing the battery, and of course you'll see that when we do our budget check-in video this week. So let's see. Add this 10 in here. All right, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, and 245. So maybe when I get up to 500 or 1,000, we will take from this as we need it. And of course, I am still also cash flowing oil changes because those are more frequent. But in time, I may end up pulling from this for that as well once we get the balance up. All right, so as I mentioned in a previous video, I was adding a new sinking fund starting in September. And so as you can see, our new sinking fund is car insurance. So today we're going to be making our first deposit into this. So we'll start at the top here, make sure y'all are in frame. So 911 deposit. And we're doing cash in, and let's see how much I have budgeted here. So for car insurance today, we're putting $58 aside. This one takes a good bit in order to put 6 months aside for this, so we can pay for it every 6 months. So $58 will give us a balance of $58. All right, so we have 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, and 58. So the rest of our cash goes to this. And we'll put this into here, and now we are officially started with our new sinking fund. Hopefully next month I will be introducing another sinking fund as well, because I do have some ideas written out on things that I would like to save for in cash. It's just that I'm not able to start them all in the same month because of budgeting reasons. But again, next month, hopefully I can add a new one. So guys, that concludes another video from Haywood Homestead. I appreciate each of you joining me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, bye guys.